You know, India and Nepal,
Sir.
we have very unique relationship. Tell me, what are the major challenges today? You tell me one thing, since you have lived in Nepal. Why does Nepal have so many prime ministers, so much of political instability? What is the major reasons for this political instability?
There is some restructuring going on in skilling initiative. What happened to those two boys?
What is the HPCL share in the domestic market? What was Himachal, this HPCL before being nationalized? आइए पंकज। कौन सा अटेम्प्ट है पंकज? 5th। आपका ऑप्शनल क्या था? ज्योग्राफी। और वैसे ग्रेजुएशन पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन किस सब्जेक्ट में?
बीटेक मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग।
अच्छा, और कहाँ से?
मोतीलाल नेहरू नेशनल
इलाहाबाद। अरे वाह, वेरी गुड। मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग, गुड। तो और बताइए अपने बारे में, ये तो मैंने नोट कर ही लिया।
सर, मैं HPCL में 2018 से काम कर रहा हूँ एज अ करंट। मेरा पोस्ट असिस्टेंट मैनेजर सिटी गैस डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन है।
HPCL
हिंदुस्तान पेट्रोलियम सर।
हिंदुस्तान।
सर वहाँ पे मैं कोल्हापुर में सर पिछले 5 साल से कोल्हापुर सिटी गैस डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन प्रोजेक्ट, तो उस पे आई एम वर्किंग। द प्रोजेक्ट इज ऑलमोस्ट कंप्लीटेड सर। सो
व्हाट इज दिस प्रोजेक्ट अबाउट?
Sir, actually the government of India has a vision to increase the share of natural gas from 7% to 15%. Under this, city gas distribution projects, basically natural gas supplying across cities, are envisaged by the government. As a part of it, in 2018, Kolhapur City Gas Distribution Project, in order to promote compressed natural gas CNG and PNG, was introduced. Sir.
I see. कोल्हापुर तो बड़ा कॉम्प्लेक्स होगा फिर तो काफी।
Sir, actually, complex is smaller, sir. It involves mostly pipeline laying across the streets of Kolhapur, across highways, sir.
अच्छा।
So it is more of a out of office distribution, out of office kind of job.
अच्छा, गुड। वही हुआ।
चलिए, ठीक है। तो आप ये बताइए कि इंग्लिश में है आपका?
English, sir.
English. So, you know, the government is trying to boost tourism in Bihar.
Yes, sir.
So you tell me, what has the government done, the central government?
The central government first would be, sir, the Nalanda University revival, sir. The central government has a major role to play in that. Second would be, sir, the budgetary allocation to Bihar. It has been 59,000 crore in last budget. It was made, sir. And from the center,
Something on the heritage front they did last time.
sir, Buddhism circuit that was planned by the government, and we are also in talks with Nepal to include Lumbini in it also. So Gaya is included in the Buddhism circuit, sir.
Anything else?
From center, I can't recall,
Okay,
sir.
tell me, what is the government in Bihar doing? Have they done something?
Sir, we have launched a tourism policy, dedicated tourism policy, sir. We have also engaged different types of influencers in creating awareness about Bihar. You would see various YouTube videos on Bihar's architectural and historical sites. Third would be the advertisement that the government of Bihar is doing. Advertisement, sir. This is dedicatedly doing.
These are old things. Anything new?
Sir, the infrastructure across Gaya, sir, there was significant infrastructure expenditure done last year. So we also have had this bridge that was constructed recently, sir, the glass bridge of Rajgir.
Have you seen that?
Sir, I haven't had the opportunity
Have
to
you
go.
been to Rajgir?
Sir, Vaishali I have been, what not.
Now, Nepal borders Bihar.
In fact, I've lived in Nepal, sir, for 10 years. I did my schooling from Nepal, sir.
You have done your schooling from Nepal.
Sir.
So, you know, India and Nepal,
Sir.
we have very unique relationship. Tell me, what are the major challenges today?
The first would be, sir, the issue of boundaries that there is on the west of Nepal, that is Kalapani, Lipu Lake, Limpudyara, and Susta River dispute. Second would be influence of China, sir.
What is the other side of the border problem? One is the Kalapani, but there is one more border problem.
Susta River, sir.
Susta River.
Sir.
Okay, what is the problem there?
So the river keeps on changing its course, and that creates problems, sir.
Okay.
So the second,
So these two countries, have they done anything to solve this border problem?
sir, there have been in the past formation of high-level committees, and also, sir, 1814 Sugauli Treaty was there, basis of which the boundaries is decided. But the activities of committees in the recent days have remained stagnated, sir. There have been
Why?
no.
What is the reason?
So I believe there has been certain influence of China also in it, sir. If in fact Mr. K.P. Sharma only first went to China and not to India, sir. So that is there. There is some sort of view from Nepal that India is a bit patriarchal or towards Nepal, sir.
Okay.
So that feeling is there, which is led to a non-resolution of disputes till date. However, I would point out, sir, we have a very good relation. We are the largest FDI contributor of Nepal. We have the largest trade.
Okay. So what is your opinion? Do you think we behave like patriarchs that you mentioned?
Sir, I do not believe so. India has been a very helpful neighbor. However, sir, being a smaller country with such historical linkages, sir, it feels that the attitude of India is of elder brother, where it expects India to do everything but not to talk about
Is
it.
Nepal part of the BRI? You know BRI?
Yes, sir,
Belt and Road
Belt
Initiative.
and Road. Yes, sir, it was. And the Kathmandu,
Is it part of the BRI?
sir, I have read reports, but can I take a guess on it? So because
No guess.
I read.
Either you know. So
Sir.
you tell me, you don't know.
Yes, sir.
So you give me one or two major initiative that can lead to better relationship between India and Nepal by solving some of the problems that you have highlighted.
Sir, so one would be formation of committee again, sir, a technical level committee to understand the problems that we have in the boundary, shared membership from the both of countries. That would be one, sir. The second would be completion of projects that we have undertaken, sir, as India in hydropower projects, sir. Sir, Nepal has a capacity of 83 gigawatt of hydropower.
Okay.
So that could be one, sir. Third would be the trade, sir, improving trade connectivity.
Okay. You tell me one thing, since you have lived in Nepal, why does Nepal have so many prime ministers, so much of political instability? What is the major reasons for this political instability?
Based on my understanding, sir, one would be the demography, sir. There is Madhesis, who are a sizable population, and then there are also Pahadis in Nepal. So there is that, sir. The second would be Nepal as a republic is a fairly new nation, sir. It was created as a republic, sir. As a democracy was introduced very recently.
Is there something to do with the constitution?
Yes, because, sir, the constitutions, more than 2 constitutions have been introduced. So that is also
all right. Thank you. Thank you.
2 constitutions or 2 constitution versions?
Versions, sir.
Okay. General, sir.
Okay, Raj.
Sir.
So you were head boy in the school.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what was your experience about that?
So I edited the school's magazine as a head boy, sir, and we used to recite prayers every morning, and also we used to lead our school in different activities across inter-school tournaments as a head boy, sir.
And what were your challenges? Some people would not be amenable to your commands or requirements. So how did you deal with them?
So the first attempt of mine would be to persuade them, sir, through engaging in dialogues, sharing them my point of view. And the second, sir, if at all there was no solution, sir, I would approach my teachers as well, if at all required.
Do you recall one incident now where you were forced to report the matter to your teacher? What was the issue?
So it was regarding, sir, it was not a very big issue as such, but looking back, but we had some absent teachers in our classrooms. So there was no teacher assigned, unfortunately, in our class. So there was, people started fighting. So there I was not able to manage and I had to call
Which class was that?
class 10th. I was in class 10, so in that class.
You could not manage means?
I could not differentiate the fighting parties.
So could you not take help of other people?
We tried, sir, but we were not successful at that time.
How many people are there in the class? How many students?
So we were a group of 35 only.
So 35 people can't separate two chaps. How's that?
So I believe there was a failure of mine also to engage everyone, sir, but not everyone was engaged in trying to separate them.
How long did you try to separate?
Sir, I cannot recall and give you exact.
Sorry?
I cannot recall, sir, and give you
But
exact.
still, it's a.
I had tried, sir,
But
but
you tried single-handed. You didn't involve other people perhaps adequately. Is that?
looking back, maybe that would have been the case, sir.
Okay. What happened to those two boys?
Sir, they were given warnings
So
because
if you had settled at your level, they would not have gone bad in the eyes of the teachers, perhaps. Do
yes,
you feel that?
yes, sir. I
Boys do fight for
Yes.
some issue or the other. So necessarily it doesn't have to go to the notice of the teachers.
Yes.
And you could have prevented, perhaps. I don't know. Okay. So you tried for NDA as well?
Sir, I appeared for, I gave the exam, sir, but I didn't go to the interview because I was there was an examination at my college, so I had to choose
You
either.
had cleared your written exam?
Sir, I had given
UPSC?
my written exam.
You had cleared the exam.
Yes, sir.
So what happened? Which year was that? 2014.
14, sir.
And where was your call for SSB?
I remember it was Indore.
No, sorry?
Indore or in MP it was, sir, but I don't remember that call from where it was. I got that letter.
No, which month was that?
Oh, sir, it was during my first semester exam, so maybe, sir, I cannot tell you the exact month, but it is around August, September or something like that. It was during my mid-semester examination, sir, the call I received.
So you didn't appear at all?
No, sir, because I had opportunity to work to complete my BTech graduation in mechanical, so I pursued that.
So could you have appeared again for your mid-semester exam?
No, sir, that
could not have.
flexibility was not there, sir. At the minute.
Right. And you have published a chapter to Springer publication.
Yes, sir.
While at NIT?
Sir, I did my internship at IIT Mandi, and
where did you publish?
At IIT Mandi, sir.
At IIT Mandi, not in Allahabad.
No, sir, it was at IIT Mandi.
All right. Okay. There is some restructuring going on in skilling initiative.
Sir.
Are you aware of that?
In skilling of our
Skilling initiative, like Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, etc. There are 3 such schemes which are being grouped together.
Sir, I'm not aware of the restructuring parts.
Okay. Now there is a lot of debate which has begun in US with the America First policy coming in, whether they should support Ukraine or not. While at one end they want to support Ukraine, they have been the biggest backers of Ukraine. And not at another end, they're saying that we should not be supportive. How do you look at that?
So I believe,
and according to the Gallup poll 2024, it says that 67% Republicans are not keen to support.
sir, I believe it is their internal policy whether to support or not. But the solution would not come from US alone, sir. The solution has to be from the UN or when all other countries combine and come together to bring peace, sir. Having US on one side is only prolonging the issue, sir, rather than bringing a resolution, sir.
But what are the people saying there now? They should be continue to be supported, not to be supported, and if supported with what kind of condition?
Sir, currently US is supporting through arms majorly. They are giving them arms and ammunitions. Sir, while that could be done, sir, the support could be in terms of a conditional that they need to come to the table, sir. a recent statement by Russia has said that Ukraine has denied to come to the table. So at least they should come to the table to discuss the issue rather than unconditionally giving them arms and ammunition, sir. I believe that is the case.
So they should give conditionally, subject to Ukraine willing to
Come to the table, sir.
bring war to an end.
Bring war to an end, sir.
Okay. So what will be the outcome if Ukraine goes for discussion? What will happen? Russia would say, "I want entire territory which I won." Number one.
Sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And that Zelensky should not join NATO.
Sir.
Reason a worse of condition.
Sir, that's where
Will you accept?
No, Ukraine would not accept that, sir. That's where negotiations will come in, sir. People who are closer to Russia will tell them the realistic possibilities that could happen, and people who are closer to Ukraine will tell them realistic possibilities. It is not that only Russia's whims and wishes will be fulfilled, sir. It will be a.
Thank you.
What is the HPCL share in the domestic market?
Around 25%, sir. We are holding.
Largest is
IOCL, sir. IOCL, Indian Oil.
And balance?
Bharat Petroleum, sir. And then we also have Naira and Reliance and Shell in 4th, 5th, 6th.
Shell also?
In Maharashtra, sir, I have seen.
They've started?
Yes.
Whose company?
Shell.
Which company?
Shell themselves.
Ajay, Shell. Oh, you are talking of Burma Shell. Earlier, which was called Burma Shell.
No, sir. Shell, US based.
SHELL.
US based company, sir.
Okay, okay.
They also have presence.
They also have Shell company. What was this HPCL before being nationalized?
There were yes, sir. There were two companies of this, sir. One was
which were merged and called HPCL.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, we'll look into it. Tell me, which way should India progress? Because the demand is very large for power, but our production is always short of demand. So, on which we should focus? Which source of energy we should focus?
Based on current global climate crisis and also renewable energy is what we should be focusing on, sir, currently.
Which energy?
Renewable energy.
Renewable. But which part of the renewable? Renewable is a very broad term, no?
Sir, solar comes to my mind that needs to be prioritized first. Then we also have biomass based energy that could be produced, sir.
What is the share of solar at the moment?
Sir, I'll
okay,
do not remember,
look into it.
So,
the solar problem is that some people say that it is not a long-term sustainability. Many of the solar companies are going bankrupt because the concept itself is not too strong, not too sustainable. Anyway, just look into it. You are a mechanical engineer. Which batteries are used in solar?
Lithium batteries is what I recall, sir. But recent new generation batteries are also being developed by China and all. But lithium is what I know, sir.
Does India have any lithium reserves?
Sir, in Riyashi district of Jammu Kashmir, sir, we did find
work has started.
Sir, I have not read about work starting.
Which is the largest state producing crude oil in India?
Sir, I know of two states, but I do not know the.
Which ones?
So one is Bombay, Mumbai, Maharashtra, and Assam, sir. We have crude production. Sir.
Both are wrong. It is Rajasthan and Gujarat, which are because high actually is not classified any district.
So
Rajasthan is the largest, and Gujarat is the next one. Okay, this concludes your interview. My turn.
Okay.
So we'll give you our assessment. How do we assess you as a candidate? Okay. Anyway, all of it will come on this video, and go through this video carefully. See where you have done very well and where you need to improve. By and large, you have a good personality, smiling, and at the same time, you look serious also. I mean, when it comes to job, you take things seriously, and you are an asset. You will be an asset for the government and selected. Now, you know how to reply or how to respond to questions, but you lack data and information with you.
Sure.
That you have to prepare.
Yes.
And the questions, source of questions will be your DAP, current affairs.
Sure.
So on both, you go through both areas and prepare a list of questions. I won't say how many. Your interview date is which one?
6th of March, sir.
6th of March. So अभी एक महीना है.
Sir.
तो time है तुम्हारे पास. Firstly, go through all the subjects in the same manner, which we are telling you, which you have already prepared. You re-prepare them in bullet points. You already know the subject, so brief notes on each one of them. The facts and figure, what issues can arise, what problem exists, and what can be the solution way out. Like about the war, Russia-Ukraine, you spoke. So, current affairs and DAP, both list out the subjects on which questions can be asked. Prepare notes and brief notes and go through them again and again. You would have already prepared many of them. Add to that list. I would suggest the digital background. And wherever you don't have enough material, go to the Wikipedia. Except the controversial parts, that you should avoid in Wikipedia. Because they are, all these European institutions like BBC and all that, somehow they have a bias against India. Why do they have a bias? I don't know, but they have. So those controversial issues you should avoid even from Wikipedia. And after preparing these notes, you have to go through again and again. Be thorough about it. What you lack is a bit of data support. Conceptually, you are very strong, very thorough, and you can face the interview very well. कुछ पूछना चाहते हो? नहीं सोच लो.
Sir, the advices that you have given, sir. Sir, I'll have to work on the advices that you have given, sir. That should be my first priority. Sir.
Go ahead. Good luck.
Professor
साहब से कुछ पूछना चाहते हो?
Sir, any feedback?
I will only say one thing. Sir has said everything. Is that you are articulate.
Yeah.
Avoid verbosity.
Yeah.
That will take you into uncharted. There was no need for you to say, I am from Nepal, I studied there. So my whole thing went into Nepal. Then I started asking you had no facts and figures. Okay.
Yes.
If you have lived there, then you should know more about that place. So avoid verbosity. Just keep it to the point that you are being asked.
Sir, thank you. Thank you, sir. Sir, thank you, sir.